Welcome to the Spin Game Report podcast. Today, we're diving into the fiery world of Molten Fireballs, the latest slot game from Light & Wonder. Let's get started.
I'm so pumped for this one. What's got everyone fired up about Molten Fireballs?
Oh man, where do I even begin? The moment I launched the game, I was blown away by the volcanic atmosphere. It's like you're standing right next to a bubbling volcano.
Seriously? That immersive?
Absolutely. The graphics are stunning with lava, smoldering rocks, and this ominous volcano in the background. Light
Wow.
& Wonder really outdid themselves.
That sounds intense. So what's the gameplay like?
Well, it features a 5x5 grid layout, which is a bit different from the traditional slots. At first, I was like, not sure about this, but it opens up so many possibilities.
How so?
With 25 pay lines, there are plenty of chances to land winning combinations. Plus, the high volatility means the potential for massive payouts is huge, up to 5,000x your bet.
5000x? That's insane.
I know, right? As someone who loves chasing big wins, this game is a thrill.
Yeah.
The range of bets is great too, from $0.20 to $20, so it's accessible for everyone.
That's good to hear. What about the RTP?
It's at a solid 96%, which is above the industry average.
Nice.
It suggests a fair and enjoyable experience over the long run.
Sounds promising. Any standout features?
Oh, definitely. The game centers around Phoenix money symbols and fire rings. When fireball symbols land, they leave behind fire rings that collect the Phoenix money symbols.
That sounds epic. So what's the big deal with the Phoenix symbols?
Landing the right combinations can trigger the Phoenix jackpots, which can be up to 2,000x your bet. The first time I hit that, my heart was racing.
I bet. And you mentioned something about a flying Phoenix bonus?
Yes, the Flying Phoenix bonus is the real showstopper. It can award you the massive 5,000x jackpot and grant access to the free spins feature.
Free spins are where it's at.
Exactly. During the free spins, you can get up to 50 spins with up to 5 extra row heights. The reels expand, creating more opportunities for big wins.
That must be wild to see.
It truly is. The first time I triggered it, I was like, this is incredible. The excitement is off the charts.
I can imagine. How about the soundtrack? Does it add to the experience?
Oh, absolutely. The ominous rumbling of the volcano, the crackling fire, the whoosh of the phoenixes. It all creates this intense atmosphere that keeps you hooked.
That's so important in a game. Immersion makes all the difference.
Exactly. And let's not forget the attention to detail in the symbols. The high-paying symbols are these beautifully crafted fiery creatures and mystical artifacts.
Attention to detail really elevates a game.
It does. Even the lower-paying symbols fit the theme perfectly. It's those little touches that make the overall experience so enjoyable.
So any downsides? Is it all lava and no ash?
Well, the high volatility means you can hit some dry spells. There were times when I was like, ugh, is this game just eating my balance?
Yeah, that can be frustrating.
For sure. But when the big wins come, they more than make up for it. It's a bit of a roller coaster, or maybe a volcano.
Haha,
You just
nice
need to
one.
manage your bankroll wisely.
That's good advice. Patience pays off, right?
Exactly. Oh, and it performs beautifully on mobile devices. I was playing on my phone, and the experience was just as good as on my desktop.
That's a big plus. Gaming on the go is a must these days.
Totally agree. I found myself playing during my commute, and it was seamless.
So, any memorable moments you want to share?
Actually, yes. There was one session where I was about to give up after a long dry spell, and then bam, I triggered the Flying Phoenix bonus.
No way.
Yeah, the reels expanded, free spins piled up, and the wins just kept coming. I was literally jumping out of my seat.
That's the dream. Those moments are why we play.
Exactly. It's moments like that which make Molten Fireballs so addictive.
So, would you recommend this game to everyone?
Well, if you're into high volatility slots and love chasing big wins, then absolutely.
Yeah.
But if you prefer more consistent, smaller payouts, it might not be your cup of tea.
Fair point. Different strokes for different folks.
Exactly. But for me, the combination of stunning visuals, engaging gameplay, and massive win potential makes it a standout.
It definitely sounds like a must try.
It really is. Just remember to play responsibly. After all, even volcanoes have their limits.
Wise words. Well, thanks for sharing your fiery adventure with us.
My pleasure. Hope our listeners feel the heat and give Molten Fireballs a spin.
I'm sure they will. Until next time, happy spinning.